Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'd like to call the meeting to order for the Police and Fire Commission for the City of Whitewater. Could we please call the roll?
Knapp?
Here.
Hayes?
Here.
Grant? Stone? Here. Gadel?
Thank you, Kathy. Going on to old business. Roman 2, letter A, review revisions to the Chief of Police job description. This is an action item, so I would welcome a motion to accept the job description as we have it in front of us as edited.
I make motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Oh, a second.
Okay, thank you. Discussion. I went through this with Kathy Boyd, line by line, and the changes that were made were primarily editorial in nature, making things clearer, we believed, and actually removing a complete paragraph that was 2 paragraphs below it. So there was just redundancy, cleaning it up, etc. Any questions about the suggested editings? Hearing none, we'll call the roll for the vote, please.
Knapp?
We're good. Yeah.
Hayes?
Aye.
Stone?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. 2B, review tentative job posting timeline. We do need to make an edit to this. Kathy, would you like to explain that, please?
I talked to Judy Atkinson today, and I asked her if the chief had submitted a letter of resignation, not resignation, but retirement, intent to retire. And Judy said she hadn't. So she emailed the chief, and the chief said when she gets back to the office next week, on Tuesday, I believe, that she would take care of that. She's going to put a note on her calendar to take care of that. So in talking to Judy, she said that the December 1st would be the new posting date.
I would ask the commission then, do we also wish to push back the January 5 date to January 13? It would keep the same block of time as the original intent of the posting. So November 22 to January 5 would be become December 1 to January 13. Mm-hmm. Or is that 12? Hang on, maybe it's 12. Let me just check. 12, sorry. So to January 12th. The logic being just to keep that extra week in there that was originally planned for. And also might help with post-New Year's applications. Thoughts?
Obviously, the review is going to change also then, right?
Right. Pretty much everything gets pushed back a week.
Back a week. Okay.
I mean, we don't have to, just didn't know if we would want to or not. Traditionally, 6 weeks is pretty standard for job advertisements, and that's a 6-week window. If there are no objections, I would entertain a motion to change the job posting suggested time frame to December 1, 2017 to January 12, 2018.
Make motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second? Can you second, please?
Oh, I'm so moved.
Yeah, and we have a second to change the job posting to December 1, 2017 to January 12, 2018.
12. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, January 12. December 1, 2017 to January 12, 2018. Could we please call the roll?
Knapp?
Aye.
Hayes?
Aye.
Stone?
Aye.
So we have changed the job posting to December 1, 2017 to January 12, 2018. And that is the job posting timeline, so I think we don't need to act again as a job posting timeline. Do you agree, Kathy?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. 2C, review of Common Council role in determining Chief of Police compensation package. This is a discussion item, and I would recognize our city manager.
Question, did we change this then? The application?
Not yet.
Oh, we're not there yet.
No, no. And we're not doing that tonight. That's okay. We're only doing the first three items. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, City Manager Cameron Clapper, to enlighten us.
Thank you. So just some back history, yes, as we look at posting, typically we put a bracket around an amount of time, or a range for wages. That is the wage range and the final employment agreement with the police chief have traditionally been recommended to the council, and the council makes a final approval. Actually, I'll step back, it's not officially recommended, the candidate is recommended, and then the council negotiates the agreement, I believe is how it's been. So how it would be for this body then is after a finalist is selected, we'd move forward with the city council establishing the employment agreement. Now, stepping back for a moment and looking at the recruitment process, one thing that we wanted to make sure happened at the council meeting tomorrow night is a discussion regarding the wage bracket, because we want to be able to post that with the position on December 1st. So that's really, at this point, the range is not significantly different from current wages for the police chief. We'll put a very general bracket around that wage rate and how it fits in some other wage rates in the city. In the past, and with the current police chief agreement, it's an agreement for a specific amount, and much like the city manager's agreement. And those wages only increase when the entire city has an increase, unless there's some other discretion. At the discretion of the common council, there's another reason to modify the wages. So what we'll do is establish that, like I said, that range that puts us comfortably around the existing wage rate in terms of a top and a bottom that encompass that rate. And I'd give you more detail, but because I was out of the office today, I haven't looked at it. I'll be looking at it tomorrow morning, looking at some of the data. But we'll do that and mention that to the council tomorrow night and get feedback from the council, and that'll be how we move forward. We'll add that to the job description, and it'll be posted on December 1.
Excellent, thank you. Any questions for City Manager Clapper? So that's something that we don't have to approve. Yeah, so
Right.
that helps us out. Okay, moving on then. Agenda item 3, any new business from anyone? I had none come to me. Anybody's agenda? Okay, our future meeting days, December 14, 2017 at 6:30 p.m. in this room. It'll be a discussion of the Chief of Police hiring timeline and process. So everything on our timeline that Judy gave us from item 4 through to the end. Judy does the posting recommendations. That we don't have to vote on that, do we, Kathy? Because it's her recommendations as HR coordinator, this part.
Yes, exactly. We discussed that at the Wednesday meeting.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and kind of went over,
So we're all good, we don't need to vote on that. I didn't think so, just want to make sure everything's, I's are dotted, T's are crossed. So, any questions for anyone? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make motion to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn, is there a second? We have a second. Please call the roll.
Knapp,
Aye.
Hayes.
Aye.
Stone.
Aye.
Thank you so much, everyone. I know that's a lot of little items to take care of, but this is our most important responsibility, and I know your dedication to it, to make sure it does absolutely correctly, is greatly appreciated by me. Have a good evening.